CEO Ronald Hicklin from Creating the Difference. I want to talk to you about picking your first bowling ball. You know, one of the things to consider when you're picking a bowling ball is the weight. There's a lot of different weight ranges, all the way from 6 pound up to 16 pound. And if you're just now getting started in bowling, you may not know which weight is best for you. One small rule of thumb that could be considered is taking your body weight and taking 10% of that as a starting point. Now, the problem with that is if you're more than 160 pounds, then it doesn't work. That would tell you need more than a 16-pound ball, which doesn't work. So what I like to tell people to do is two things. One, go out to the bowling center and grab a bowling ball and look at the different weights. You want to find one that's not so light like this that you could just throw it in the air, but more toward the middle where it feels a little bit heavy but not so heavy that you're having a tough time picking it up. The next thing I would do is look at which one's going to fit your hand. So like a bowling ball like this with these finger holes obviously isn't going to fit my hand, whereas a bowling ball with finger holes like this may be more good to fit my hand. Now, with that being said, the fit also matters. What you really want to do is you want to be able to get your fingers all the way into that second crease, that second knuckle, and then get your thumb all the way in the ball. That's how the bowling ball should fit when you're throwing it. Now, because of that, obviously a bowling ball like this, I can't even get my hand in it at all, so this wouldn't work. That's the next step. Then what you want to do is you want to say, okay, let's go bowling. Take your bowling ball and go bowling with it. What you're going to notice is this. If you can bowl 2 to 3 games without feeling like, man, this ball's so heavy, it's really weighing me down, then that probably is the right weight. If you grab this ball and you're like, man, after about a game, this one's a little bit heavy, then that would indicate that you'd want to go to a lower weight ball. If this ball felt really, really heavy, you may want to go down 2 pounds in weight. And if it felt a little bit light, you may want to go up 1 more pound in weight too. So you really need to bowl about 2 to 3 games with a particular weight to find out if that's the right weight for you. Once you have the right weight figured out, the next step will be to go to your pro shop and have the pro shop help you select a bowling ball for your game. Now you're kind of a beginner, you're just getting started, so you're probably going to want to start off with something that's more of an entry-level, lower-end type reactive ball, which is what this is. This is going to give you more performance than this ball. These balls are actually polyester, and they actually hook a lot less, but this will give you a lot more performance, and it will allow you to be able to grow into it a little bit as well. When you go into the pro shop, what they're going to do, they're actually going to fit your hand. They're going to have some specialized tools that will allow them to fit your hand and customize that fit bowling ball to you specifically, and then you won't have to worry about going to the bowling center and borrowing a bowling ball anymore. Well, after that, then it's just going out and having some fun, bowling with the ball, getting familiar with it, seeing kind of what it does, watching some of the professional bowlers on TV and see how they put that hook in that spin and trying it yourself. One of the other techniques people like to try is doing it two-handed, where they only put the fingers in the ball. They only put the 2 fingers in the ball, lay the thumb over like so, and they'll play around, playing around with that, which can create a lot of hook, but you lose a lot of control when you do that. So there's some things that you can try when you have your own bowling ball that will help you quickly become a much better player. Well, thank you for watching this video. On behalf of Creating the Difference, I am CEO Ronald Hicklin. Talk to you soon.